Get it out.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Film Cave. I'm Steve, and that's Casey, not Snake Plissken like last time. And
you fooled me.
Here we go for another episode of the Film Cave. Here we go.
Yay!
Yay! Intro.
Cool. What you got?
For news, I have a little bit of news. The first one that kind of caught my eye was that there was some rumors swirling around about Daniel Craig being in the Star Wars movie and what part he would play.
What?
And I believe, and I had just lost who it was who actually accidentally revealed the character that he plays.
Do I want to know this? Is it like
No,
gonna ruin it?
I don't
Well,
think
because
so.
you're not even gonna tell. Like,
Well, I
you're
have it
not even
written
gonna
down right next to
see.
you, so I think you've already read it. I think I told you earlier already. But, so like, is it Simon Pegg? Simon Pegg was doing an interview. I believe it was Simon Pegg. He was doing an interview, and someone asked him about Star Wars movie, and he said, I think his quote was like, I'm not a stormtrooper. Daniel Craig, he was a stormtrooper. And then he kind of stops and says, I think I've said too much. So then it comes out a little bit later saying that he wanted to be a part of the movie. He didn't want any kind of credit or anything like that. And apparently he's one of the stormtroopers. I'm not sure if you'll ever even know which one he is, but he just wanted to be a part of it. And
All right.
That's it. So that's
Maybe
interesting.
he won't even be in it.
Right.
Maybe he was just like, I'm gonna say this and goof and just kidding.
Well, yeah. So I don't know. That was kind of interesting to me, though, to find
All
out
right.
that he wanted to be
Makes
in
sense. I mean, I shot in
without-
London, and Daniel
without,
Craig lives in London and shooting James Bond and stuff. So
He didn't want,
Okay.
like, it's not like he
Whatever.
wanted credit or anything like that. He just kind of wanted to be a part of it. So it's kind of interesting to know.
okay.
And then I put on our Facebook page that The Rock has talked about him definitely being in the next Fast and Furious, which, after the release date was released,
Mm-hmm.
it pretty much got the wheels turning about for everybody coming back, who's going to be coming back. And he was in an interview for San Andreas, and he was talking about how the story can't move on without Hobbs. So he's talked about him definitely being in the next one. He hasn't signed a contract or anything like that, but he definitely has obviously been talked to about it. And so first person to, or not the first person, but he'll be in it.
All right.
But then, having said that, he also mentioned that, or there's also rumors of him having his own spin-off as the Hobbs character, which makes no sense because it's not. He's just a cop. Like he's not. It doesn't make any sense to have a spin-off of this cop. He's just a cop. You know what I mean? Like he's this specific.
He's
cop.
The Rock.
He's
a cop.
It could be. They could make a movie just called something totally different, have him in it, and it would be the same movie.
They could call it Calvin and Hobbs.
Just because it's Hobbs doesn't have anything to do with them wanting to make another movie.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Don't do it.
Leave it alone.
I want to see it. I want to see this.
Yeah, it's interesting. This fall TV season coming up. You've got Supergirl, you've got Minority Report, you've got a Rush Hour mid-season show. So you have all of these shows now. TV, at least this season, it seems very much like following movies.
Yeah.
In these proven commodities. In these known shows. The X-Files is coming back. Heroes Reborn. Right. There's not a lot of new programming out there because a lot of the times they hit and miss. So it's very safe. It is, absolutely. Yeah. They have these built-in audiences already for the movie.
Built-in audience is almost like a built-in script, basically. You know that you know the characters, you know the backgrounds. You don't have to do much with that. You just kind of put them into the world that they write in the movies, and then you just kind of push them out.
Yeah, exactly. So that was interesting. I was kind of reading an article about that today. Mm-hmm. And one other quick note. So Jared Hess, who directed Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre with Jack Black, has just signed on to reteam with Jack Black in a new movie called Micronations. I'm not sure what the plot is, but the reason why I bring it up is Jared Hess was shortlisted for the Spider-Man movie for Marvel. And so now it's assuming he's out of the running for that and is signed on for this other movie with Jack Black. Right. Which I know we said on the show a month or so ago back that Drew Goddard was set to write and direct the Spider-Man movie, but that I guess was just rumored too early. So there's a few other.
He's doing Daredevil.
He did Daredevil, but then I thought he was going to do Spider-Man, so they got new showrunners for Daredevil season 2.
Gotcha.
So that the other guys could go on and do other stuff. But I guess Drew Goddard is not doing the Spider-Man movie, maybe doing something else. I can't remember the other guys who are in the running still for Spider-Man, but Jared Hess is no longer doing it, which I don't know. I don't know.
You kind of liked the idea of him doing it, though, right?
I don't know. He wouldn't have been my choice.
Okay.
I don't
No.
think,
Yeah, there's better choices
so.
than him,
I mean,
but it was interesting that they put him in the running for it.
Yeah. No. So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think that's it for the movie news segment.
News.
That's all we have.
Cool. Yay!
All right.
We're back.
We're officially back.
Okay, so
All right.
what are we talking about next? Theaters.
Theater.
What's in the theaters this week, Casey?
In theaters this week, we have
Big
a cheery little family movie called Tomorrowland? Tomorrowland, yeah!
What?
What?
Tomorrowland. That's
Tomorrowland, yes. So, that one's got a lot of mystery behind it.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely
Disney
a
and
must-see.
Brad Bird and Damon Lindelof and a lot of secrets and what's it about and
Oh yeah, it should be fun.
I
was heard like
it's
a cute, fun little rumor about him having this crazy cool that would never make it into the film idea of at the very an end credit sequence where you see Sam Jackson with an eye patch dressed up as Frozone picking up the pin saying, "I'm in this one too." And he had a lightsaber too. What? He had a lightsaber, eye patch, and dressed up as Frozone and all characters in the Disney universe.
oh boy,
And picking it up and saying, "I'm in this one too." That would be
dumb.
awesome.
No, just kidding.
Anyway, it's just an idea,
Whatever.
not a real thing.
Whatever, Steve.
Just thought I'd throw that in there. Oh yeah,
Fun story. Thanks for sharing. Tomorrowland, and then a remake of Poltergeist.
which looks creepy.
Yeah. With Sam Rockwell and Rosemary.
The only reason I kind of was interested in this because of Sam Rockwell. I like him as an actor.
He is a good
other than
actor.
that, I don't know.
And it was directed by Gil Kennan, who did Monster House and
Animated.
City of Ember. Yeah, so one animated,
Bill Murray.
one. No, yeah, Bill Murray was in that. And I don't know. I don't like. I don't know. The trailer didn't really stand out to me, but I haven't seen the original from '82. So I mean, I know that was executive produced by Spielberg and was actually shot on the same house as E.T. The same street as the house in E.T.
That's right. I don't know. Like the original one was good. Scary, kind of that. I think it was made in the '80s, right? '80s.
Yeah, '82.
Yeah, so it had that feel to it. It was kind of that area of horror films.
Yeah, I feel like it could be a relevant remake.
Yeah, no, I think it's.
For
I don't know
made
that
in
it's.
'82.
Yeah,
like
I think it's. I don't know. Maybe it's a good kind of. Date
if you're,
kind of scary
if you like scary movies, go check it out. Yeah. Poltergeist is out. Good Kill with Ethan Hawke. He is a drone operator.
I saw a trailer. We tried a trailer for that a little while ago.
Yeah,
it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Could be interesting.
Don't say it like that. What? It could be interesting.
He seems like a nice guy. Well, I'm just saying if they, I don't know, make it more relevant, like the drone.
They could totally go down
today.
Like a really
I feel like movies they'll start with like a really good like idea, but then they'll introduce 12 other ideas, and they'll just like never go with just one.
Right. Well, because they start up like you said.
If you could just focus on like one main idea and sort of like relate it to the drone stuff going on today, and then,
so I think that's the problem is that maybe it got made last year or something like that, or like when the script it came out, it's a different, like when they wrote the script it was a different time, and now what I mean, like it does not it's where it was relevant back then, it's changed the relevancy to now. And then while he was writing it, he kind of said, "Oh, we could do this. We could touch on this. We could touch on this," and then they end up going 8 different directions, like you said, and it kind of ruins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be interesting. So that's it for the theaters this weekend.
So what are you watching? What have you been watching?
Oh, what have I been watching? I let's see. My wife and we rented Wild from Redbox.
Nice.
I haven't talked about this. I feel like I did.
I don't. Well, if you did, I don't remember.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't. Do you remember? I don't. The 6 people that are watching. Yeah, so I watched Wild with Reese Witherspoon. It was really good.
Yeah.
Like a lot more interesting than I thought. Like just a story of one woman walking through the Pacific Crest
deserving
Trail
of a Best Actress, right?
Yeah, it was definitely the grittiest role she's ever done, with like drug addiction and sex scenes and nudity, and it was really
So it's a must watch.
It was a really moving must watch. It was really moving picture performance, and Laura Dern plays her mom, and she's just passed away from cancer, and so she wants to go and just do this like crazy trail, and I don't know, it's very like inspiring and very it was interesting. It's from the director who did Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh,
so
yeah.
very similar, like gritty movie. Like some depressing and some like funny moments, and just very very good.
Gotcha.
And then I watched one on Netflix just randomly, just kind of to get it off my queue. It was a Korean film called A Company Man.
Okay.
And it was okay. It was all right. It was very formulaic, even for like a foreign film. About this guy who he works for an office that fronts as they're assassins. Oh, and so he's supposed to take out
where it's going.
Yeah, he's supposed to take out this kid.
Doesn't. They join up and then go back to the original team and blow him up.
Yeah. I mean, it's very similar. Yeah. But it doesn't come across as it's very confusing, and it like a lot of the actors looked similar, so it was like, wait, which one is that? Wait, what? I feel like it might have been like kind of edited down poorly. Or something, like edited poorly. Maybe like they cut out some stuff and there's a lot of deleted scenes or something like that. It just felt like very like choppy. And so those are the two movies, and we're still watching Daredevil. I watched another episode of that.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
I watched a kid movie, family movie.
Nobody cares.
With my called Paddington. Came out last year.
Yeah.
Into last year.
Last Christmas.
Yeah. I watched it with my kids. They liked it. I didn't like it. Not that I didn't like it. It wasn't. It's barely, like you said. It's a formulaic movie. Like Nicole Kidman as the
villainess.
Right, and it was pretty just basic. I don't know. My kids liked it though. So
great.
They got what they got out of it, and it was very formulaic But, it got good reviews, and lots of people liked it and went and saw it, and they're going to make another one, so good on them.
Good on them.
All right, so, make sure you follow us. Click the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel, and like us on Facebook.
Please,
because we want to keep doing it.
I know there's a lot more movie lovers out there than just, 10 people, so... So tell all your friends
to like us, watch us, let us know what you think and what we should talk about.
Yeah.
And that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We love you.
There. Yeah.